Wait, did we talk to her about the Scarfies yet? I don't think we did.
I know having the magic is hard, but just follow my lead, you'll be okay. You have magic before, too. I don't know, maybe. I sure am great now, too, though.
Well, I don't see anything hiding in the bushes here.
Wow, so cool. Hey, Susie, do I look as cool as those puppies, too?
Sure.
Yes!
I don't even know what you look like, Apani, to be perfectly honest. I have no idea. Look at the Scarfies flying around. Was it always Scarfies? I thought this was like... No, yeah, it must have been. It must have been. Talk about the Scarfies.
Ooh, watch out for those Scarfies. They look cute right now, but if you make them angry, trust me, I've learned it the hard way.
They get all mean and cranky. Let's scan the tree line. I don't see any secrets, or at least I don't think there are any. And over here, gonna have to say the same thing about the Manabi.
Oh, I feel better being the Manami. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry, buddy.
Yep. That's kind of what I figured. Carefully not entering combats unnecessarily. Alright. I feel pretty comfortable with that. Let's head down into this fountain and see what Apani says here. Oh, I feel like I might have talked to her here already.
Yeah, you guys are all looking better. But you still don't have your color back. Good point. Maybe if we could find something with a lot of power stored in it, I'd be back to normal too.
Got it. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, that conversation is familiar, but I don't think anything came of it, really. That, or we just haven't found the thing we need to fix Apani. Wait, did we talk to her on that other screen there? Did we talk to her here? There are so many screens.
Chris, are we back home? Everything is all gray, but I don't recognize anything. Let's be careful, okay?
Meh. Toss Apani.
I hope you like my home. I know it isn't really nice looking right now, but don't worry. I promise it's usually a lot nicer looking. And it'll get back to normal soon. I know it.
How do you know it? You know it won't just get destroyed. Is that what she says on every screen of this forest? Because it's entirely possible that she does. I wonder if this isn't all part of, like, the same map, actually, because of, like, how it transitions. It's not truly going from one area to another. Hello. So that's why that was familiar. We heard it, just in a different place. Alright, well, there's this creepy guy here. But, you know, instead of talking to you, I'm going to see what happens if I go this way, and then this way, and end up on top of you. Oh, it doesn't put me on top of you. Do you want to hear a story? I'll actually give you, like, a voice or something.
It's going to be a long one, so get comfy.
Yes.
The world is a vast wasteland. Places where one can get food are so far away that one can only reach one in their lifetime. People like them, who have never felt hunger in their lives, and hope they will never be hungry and enter the lone restaurant. Oh, welcome. Are you ready to taste what makes life worth living? They are greeted by a waitress before being pulled to one of the many tables with swift speed. So much so that they can barely take a look around. The waitress gives the new one a glass of water before running of to assign another one to a table. The two others sitting around the table are very careful to help them to not waste a single drop. They need to do this right if they want to have a chance at eating. They lack experience. Thank you. I love this. They say after finishing their glass of water, "Can I have what you are having?" They ask as they look over to another person who is currently eating a delicious turkey. The turkey fills the table with a smell that fills everyone with envy. If you try your best, but there are only a few turkeys, ordering a chicken would be a much more reasonable request once you get the menu. The chicken-eating man tells him, "Don't listen to him. The best thing to do is to become a chef. Then you don't just order, but you can create what others can order." The girl says, who is currently experimenting with her eating several vegetables at once. The waitress then returns and gives them a sample platter filled with all types of food. Now, get yourself comfortable with the types of food that this place has to offer. We do this so you can choose what you want afterwards. The waitress quickly explains before running off again. As they start eating and start enjoying to eat, there are loud footsteps that everyone hears. As they look at the source of the noise, they see somebody running away from a lady with a broom. That's Libitina. She is the janitor of the place, and her job is to tell people to leave. The woman explains to them. But why does she force people outside? They ask, confused. Because else no new people would get to eat here. The man replies. The table turns silent as they continue to eat the sample platter. There are many tastes. But the future of returning into the world without food makes all food taste bitter. The waitress returns once they are done, completely ignoring the expression on their face. The waitress takes the platter away and hands out a menu filled with options to do. They think about what they liked the most. They remember the water and the apple they ate first, before learning about Libitina. I want a bottle of water and an apple salad, please. They tell the waitress, who nods before running off again. The waitress soon returns with the apple salad and water, causing them to be excited. But the apple salad has something inside that gives it the same bitter taste. As they wanted to complain, the woman holds his arm. Complaining isn't going to do anything. You have to stop worrying about Libitina. Just enjoy your meal, and that's the only way your visit to this place is worth a damn. She explains to them with an authoritarian voice. They stop eating as the words dwell on them. After a bit they close their eyes and take another bite, and the bitter taste is gone. Thank you, they say with a blissful expression before digging in, ignoring the entire rest of the restaurant. Eventually they have finished their salad, and only have a little bit of water left. They open their eyes again to see that there are two new people around the table. As they wanted to talk to the new ones, they feel something tapping on their shoulder. They turn around and see the cold and emotionless expression of Libitina. Just let me finish my water, okay? They gently say before finishing the water in one motion and getting up, so that Libitina can guide them to the exit. They look at the pale sky and they move on, hoping that there is another place, but not minding if this is the end. No matter what lies ahead, they got to enjoy the food they had. Thank you for listening to my story.
It was certainly an interesting story. Is there a specific reason you wanted to tell the story?
Well, you react to Libitina's will, don't you? You seal fountains to let others live. Sorta, although we give everyone a home in a place called Castletown. That's interesting. Well, I'm going to visit it eventually. I am the Libitina, after all. Each table will be visited. So, does this mean something bad? I am getting to visit you no matter what, so no. But there is great uncertainty about you all. How curious. I wonder how it will look if you eventually lift the fog. I wonder if you even can lift the fog. Perhaps the fog is nothing but a distraction. How curious indeed.
Well, that was sure a thing.
Perhaps the uncertainty about you is the fact that you can always fall. You can always stumble and faint, and then I will be there. But you would just get back up and run, wouldn't you? I don't blame you, as long as you have the desire. Live. But I am there for you, and for everyone to comfort them with my tune.
Whatever you say, I'm gonna walk across the water and talk to Apani over here. Hey, Apani. Talk to me. Over here. You're worried about hurdles again? What is this? Open treasure chest. Pointy. We got another pointy. We already had one. We got an extra one now. Cross. Okay. Well, that's it for that then. Save game. Did some stuff. Any bushes over here that we passed up? I don't see any. No, I don't see any there either. Yeah, I'm going to assume this is all just one big forest. I don't think there was anything else with the beehive. Let me check over what else they said for me to look at. Let's see. Did the catboy thing. Go back to the start of Vegetable Valley. Okay, eventually we'll get there. Heading back to the river. After you read the poem, someone appeared there. I guess that's probably the person we just talked to. Underneath the trees and the other more treasure chests hidden in bushes. We'll still keep an eye out for those. Talking to Apani a lot more. We already did across the body of water. Secret is very obtuse on purpose. The post-game will be about collecting an item. If you got said item before interacting with the door to the secret boss, you can return to Dreamland and find something inside a Fountain of Dreams. Okay, so we're going to find an item in the post-game, and we should take it to a Fountain of Dreams. You cannot do this yet, but since this is a very obscure and small window, I warn you ahead of time. Okie dokie! I'm sure you'll notice, but the dream weapon trade exchange or changes Noel's spells as well. Yeah, you can like switch Noel's equipment a little bit to get some different outcomes. It's fine. I don't really plan on changing them. Like, it's not super concerning at this point. Wish. That was the way back to Pt.23 Castle, and we can't take it anymore. Let's not get kibbled. Go this way. Oh, and I got confirmation from the developer that this is indeed Monica, but it's not Monica Colonel Prime. They said that they are no longer fascinated with dimensions as they once were. Figured I would put that out there, so I'm not just, like, slandering people randomly. Alright, so this is a different section of the forest. Does Apani say something different here?
As we know, I wish everything wasn't all gray and mushy looking lately. Isn't Dreamland supposed to be all colorful and happy? How did it get drained? Well, there was sightings of someone appearing in the forest a while back. They had a weapon, a needle. That's about all the Kingdom Scouts saw. I wonder if they had anything to do with it. I just thought of something. I also have a badge point of my own. It currently is equipped with the Keen Eye badge. You can add it.
Didn't we already get that? Did you add it to my thing? Keen Eye. Doubles the chance of finding items after battle. Oh, I didn't know there were, like, chances of that. Well, hold on a second. Sure, we can equip that. It only costs one because we've got 4 more pips if we want to spend them. If you're standing since start stab, not concerned about that. Increases responsibility of hits. Share a prayer to grant immunity against the next hit. Who had share prayer in the first place? Is that, oh well. Whatever. Increase static skills. Increase the amount of time ice throw heals the user. Or it increases the amount, just plain simple does. Increases the damage with a block. Yeah. Increase the possibility of hit. I think I just want more invincibility, really. Like, I assume that those effects would stack, otherwise they wouldn't give you more than one. And yeah, allowing Susie to alter heal is pretty good. Okay, one more thing. Sure. We're like all defensively set up. Sure. Already looked at this thing. Whoa, I almost crashed into that guy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just be glad it didn't actually happen. I thought for a second I saw a suspicious bush over here, but I clearly did not. Clearly did not. And this goes back to the bazaar, but hold on a second, because... Whoop. While we're out here in Monochrome Land anyway, I figure we might as well take the path back to the castle. I need to go, like, around to get to that, don't I? No, that was here. Did I talk to Apani? Here. This is also a different section.
Oh, what a pretty lake. Wait, is that one lady's shop here? I know she seems a bit scary, but she's really nice. Wait, Chris, do you think we could buy a cupcake from there? Please, I've had nothing but honey for months.
I guess we can buy a cupcake from her. Is this a cupcake? It sure is! You carry too much. No, did it still take my money away? Even though... Well, here, let's make some room. We have so many things. Wait, can I sell from my storage? Sell pocket items. Get rid of the manual. I can also just toss things. I need to remember this. Get rid of the dog dollar. Nobody needs a dog dollar, okay? There's space for a cupcake. Buy cupcake. Buy cupcake. There we go. Yes. Bye, Monica. So now what do you say now that I have a cupcake? It's not in my inventory, I guess, though. Here, let's go put it in our inventory. Maybe that'll change it. Storage. Where was it? This one? Cat cake? Cute cat-looking cupcake. Tastes like strawberries. That one. There you go. I have the thing now. Do you want to give Apani a bit of your cat cake? Yes. Apani nibbles a bit on the cat cake, enjoying it. She ate so little it is barely noticeable. No tickle. Well, okay then. We got that. It didn't do anything, but we did it.
I gotta admit, I do hope everything gets back to normal sooner. I know it's been a bit, but the brightness is still giving me a bad sense of deja vu. Like I've been sent back to some sort of starting point. I don't like it.
Well, tough luck. We can't seem to save the monochrome one. Let's go across this link and see what Pawnee says over here. Hey, Pawnee, what do you say over here? Oh, it's just the other side of the thing. No! You can't have it. Now we can talk to her about this on the other side. This warp star is gone. We can no longer go that way. Alright. Good. Now let's just officially cut off this branch. Which is basically the intention I had going over there anyway. Just get it done while we're here.